Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fake in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
They popping your tires, hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
Chill, right on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing here hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Good. Set. Go.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Good. On anyone, huh?
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great. No touch.
We're going to run with Barkley. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
No touch.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, here's Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he will have have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Working quickly here.
Yards on the play. And a first down.
First down, here's Baker. This is a heater going deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's the end of our opening quarter. Our score, 6-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Hurts on first down. Rolling out to his left. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Hurts now from the gun. Finds Barkley underneath. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Looking quickly here. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. On 4th down, Hurts. Catch made. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play. All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Regular.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
To throw, Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Complete to number 13.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Scott Evans once again. And this is taken ahead to the 37. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
A gain of 4.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Good. Start.
Mayfield now from the gun. Gets made over the middle. And he'll get up near the 38-yard line before going down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
3rd and 5.
Baker throwing again. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And goes to the hurry up here.
Gain of 26 yards. Complete to Emeka Egbuka. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Real. Start.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Up.
Irving on the inside give. And he stopped just shy of that 1st down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and
Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. Making the call himself. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
2 minutes.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
King.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pistol.
Pressure coming. Baker. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Good. 20.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Kings.
They send the tight end in motion.
Alert.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Dean in to pick it up.
Intercepted by the Eagles. It's a turnover on.
Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few stop points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
And this is going to be halted just before we can reach the 30. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Back to throw. Hurts. Off his back foot. He hooks this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
That's good.
Good.
Eagles 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
He's back to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble, and that's going to push him back for second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Hey, 2 minutes.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Regular. Hey, alert 30.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. Zach Bond with the tackle. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Here he goes, third and long. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Trying on fourth down. Here's Mayfield. Ryan left side by Godwin. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Hurts. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
Running right, it's Barkley. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half with this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. Jukes away from one. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Oh, and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Hurts looking to throw. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further.
Eagles 20, Buccaneers nothing.
Well, they were just one away from the strikeout, Brock, but their third attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Real.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw here. Mayfield. Jump off Popeye's back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Caught by the open man. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield now off the play action. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Baker now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Mayfield to throw for it. That one's good to Godwin. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. First and 10 from the 32. Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No touch that. Anyway, up. No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense to the line fast.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
No
First down, run with Barkley. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he can't escape, he goes down. A flag though down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front or is this marker gonna wipe away that great sack? Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Eagles holding a 12-point lead. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. 1st and 10 from the 32. Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
I'll hear a lot of defensive
Whee!